Presidency. ATIKU scam fires back, likens TINUBU to drug baron. Welcome to the news and please subscribe to our channel. The People's Democratic Party (PDP) presidential candidate ATIKU Abubakar has likened the All Progressives Congress (APC) candidate Bola Ahmed Tinubu to a drug baron. ATIKU was responding to a claim by the spokesman of the All Progressives Congress (APC) Presidential Campaign Council, Festus Keyamo. Festus Keyamo had likened ATIKU to a bus conductor applying for a driver's job. The Minister of State for Labour and Employment said ATIKU was only hanging on to the achievement of his former boss, ex-President Olusegun Obasanjo. Keyamo stressed that the former vice president has no achievement to sell to Nigerians ahead of a 2023 presidential election. He pointed out that ATIKU cannot compare himself to Tinubu, who he likened to be a driver for 8 years. According to Keyamo, while ATIKU answered to Obasanjo for 8 years, Tinubu was in charge of a state at the same time. Responding, ATIKU through his spokesman Paul Ibe rubbished Kenyamo's comment. In a tweet, Ibe likened Tinubu to a drug baron applying to head an anti-narcotics agency. Tinubu can be likened, in quote, Tinubu can be likened to a drug baron applying for the job of head of an anti-narcotics agency when other drug dealers are spending time in jail, he tweeted. Okay, APC and PDP don't start their bad goals. No problem. We are going to enjoy every bit of it. Permit me to say, APC and PDP, they have no moral rights, underline no moral rights in capital letter to come out and call each other out. And this is because if the APC won't open their mouth, first of all, you are not getting it right. It's just like they will tell you if you want to remove, before you tell your brother to remove, let me remove the split of wood in your eye. Remove the log of wood in your own eye. APC, they are fielding a Muslim candidate. And we all know the sensitivity of religion in this our secular nation called Nigeria. We know they use religion play for this part of the world. We know them. Then APC, apart from doing testing the microphone 1, 2, they did when they used their when their placeholder was also a Muslim and the presidential candidate was a Muslim as the placeholder for the VP. Nigerians complained, but a lot of people, even me, I was like, people should leave him now. After, let's say, at the end of the day, let's see who he was going to take. Now, after they do 1, 2, they did testing the microphone. They still came out and forced his own Muslim tickets on Nigerians, and even was going about willing to, He was going about paying people to come and, to come and make it seem as if the Christians have accepted, which is not, it does not make sense. Now, PDP, they know it is time for a southern candidate, but they just had to field a nothing candidate because, according to them, they don't believe, say, the southern president's candidate will, win election for them. They are only concerned about winning the election the same way Tinubu is only concerned about making sure he retains power in the All Progressives. My dear people of God, do you now see that these two people, they are not worthy of each other? They cannot come out and give any of themselves they cannot give any of themselves now advice. Nobody can advise the other. Why? Because they still carry the same wahala, the problem for body. They waka up and down. Some conductor can be better than the driver, so you can liken the man as bus conductor as well. But still, we saw his good performance as he packed it. Then as a conductor, when the principal driver was in UK for 4 months getting treatment. He handled the economy to stable. The same with ATIKU when the Obasanjo was moving up and down to write off Nigeria's debt. So Festus Keyamo claim is not visible and simply is being drunk with the little coins given to him as pocket money. They don't throw jabs as Keyamo. Now, I'm not sure because I remember vividly that OBJ came out and said never in his life would ATIKU contest for presidency and become the president of Nigeria. That it will not happen on his watch. What do you have to say about that? Okay. It was, if Atiku was a good conductor, his driver would not have called him a thief. He would have handed over the bus for him to drive. But he is not so. So do not defend the undefendable. Alright. Please, is there nothing like handover in democratic government? Rather, you say, so, okay, please, there is nothing like handover in democratic government. Instead, you say support. Okay? Imagine the kind of wars these PDP and APC use against each other, and surprisingly, they tolerate it. However, I can see a lot of warnings directed at obedient movement. This speaks volume. APC and PDP are the same and should be voted out. Oh, you do not know? Ha! News flash, oh. Pom 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 pom. APC and PDP, then be the same thing. They should be voted out. I've said it before. APC and PDP are just like Siamese twins that are conjoined in the head. These people are inseparable. There is no how you come outside and talk about APC's failures. They will not talk about PDP's failures. They are so intertwined. Yes, so. Okay. Selfish reason, my brother. These people are greedy to the country and even to themselves. All right. How many Nigerian presidents have you seen handing over power to the vice president? Your argument is ad nauseum because presidents do not just hand over power. In case you forgot, we are no longer in military dictatorship where they can hand over power to who they feel like. Nowadays, there is a process called an election where people have to be voted into power. Then why did it? Okay. Then why is it that Buhari is not handed over to Tibanjo? Oh, okay. Like I said, self-reason, going through the memory lane, Obasanjo's third-time agenda was the height of what form of disagreement and fallout. Not in all cases. At this instance, his driver OBJ called Atiku a thief and went out to publish a book called Under My Watch. In that book, OBJ confirmed that this bus conductor, Atiku, stole a quantum of the money they worked for the 8th year. So, Kenyamo is right. Alright, do not outshine your boss. The same reason Buhari did not want his VP to support him then. Alright, don't outshine your boss. The same reason Buhari did not want VP to succeed him. Wow. Is that serious? Alright. There is another way of reminding... Okay, this is another way of reminding TINUBU about his drug scandal with the Americans. Okay. The allegation against is heavy and there is no smoke without fire. These politicians know themselves and their atrocities. Oh, you don't know? They know themselves and their atrocities now. They know themselves and their atrocities. In fact, I don't want to believe that they don't know. Okay. One should expect Kenyamo to behave hooligan. Try and verify his past records at OAU Ile-Ife. 2. Alright. On this note, we've come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.